Hi everybody. So in this video I'm going to show you how to find the variance of a discrete random variable. If you want to work along with me in this video, you can download a copy of this PDF from my website. I'll leave a link in the description below. So we're told in our first question that a fair 8-sided spinner is spun and the number the arrow lands on is modelled by the discrete random variable x. We've been asked to find the variance of x. So we should know from our work in normal stats as part of Year 12 Maths, that the variance of x will be the expected value of x squared minus the expected value of x all squared. There's a formula similar to this in the Edexcel formula booklet, but for the sake of this video, this is the formula that I'll be using for variance. So the first thing we need to do is we need to create the probability distribution table so we can work out the expected value. So we want our observed value and the probability of our random variable being equal to that observed value. And we know that x are all the numbers from 1 to 8. And because this is a fair spinner, each of these has an equal probability, and all the probabilities add up to 1, so each of these will be 1/8. So to work out the expected value of x, we'll find the product of each of these, and then we'll add them together. So we'll add each of these together, and we get the expected value of x as 4.5. So now we need to work out the expected value of x squared. So all we need to do is to square each of these values, and the probabilities remain the same. So now to find the expected value of x squared, again we'll multiply each of these together, and we'll add the total together. So when we add all of these together, we get the expected value of x squared as 204/8. So now we can substitute each of these values into this equation, and we get the variance of x will be the expected value of x squared minus the expected value of x all squared. We can work this out on our calculators, and we get a variance of 5.25. Okay? And I want to show you how we can do this quite quickly on a calculator. If we press Menu or Home, we want the Statistics mode, we want one variable, and then we need to turn our frequency on. So we press Tools, and we'll press Frequency, and we'll select On, and then we can go back, and you can see we can enter the x values, which are the numbers from 1 to 8, and then for the frequency, we enter the fraction 1/8. So now we'll press Exit, and we want the one variable results. You can see the average is given as 4.5, and then if I screenshot this, then you can see we've got the average of 4.5, this is our expected value. The expected value of x squared is 25.5, and this sigma squared x is our variance. So this is the square of the standard deviation. And you can see we do get the same variance as 5.25. Okay? Let's try another question. Okay, so this question, we've been given that the probability distribution of a discrete random variable y is this mass function, where y is the values from 1 to 4 and 0 otherwise. We've been asked to find the expected value of y and the variance of y. So using the handout you can get from my website, do you want to try this question yourself? You can pause the video, and when you come back, we'll go through the solution. Okay, so welcome back. So the first thing we need to do is to create our probability distribution table. We have our observed value y, and the probability of the random variable being equal to that observed value. And we know that y includes the values 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we'll substitute each of these into our function. When y is 1, we get 1/16. When y is 2, we get 4 minus 1 is 3, 3/16. When y is 3, we get 6 minus 1 is 5, so 5/16. And when y is 4, we get 8 minus 1 is 7/16. And we know this is correct because they should add up to 1, which they do. So now we need to work out the expected value of y. We'll have 1 times 1/16 with 2 times this, 3 times that, and 4 times that. And then we'll add them all together. And when we add each of these together, we get the expected value of 50/16. And then for part B, the variance of y will be the expected value of y squared minus the expected value of y all squared. We've worked this one out, so now we need to work out this bit. So we'll square each of these values of y. And I just realised, in my previous example, I should have squared this value of x. And this should have been x squared. Carrying on. So now the expected value of y squared, we'll find the product of each of these, and then we'll add them together. And we get the expected value of y squared to be 170/16. So now we can substitute each of these into our equation. So the variance of y will be 170/16 minus the 50/16 squared. We can work this out and we get 55/64 or 0.859375. Okay? Again, I'll check this on a calculator. We'll clear all of this. We'll enter our values of y and our probabilities. Then we'll press exe. One variable results. And you can see our variance is as it should be, 0.859375. Okay? Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you did find that helpful, please like and subscribe. And you can download the full lesson and the PDF that accompanies this video from my website, mrmathematics.com. I'll leave a link in the description below.